here, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome to another Crafting Life catch-up. What have I been doing this week? Well, I put it's time for some pillow talk. And no, not that sort of pillow talk if your mind went in the gutter. It's about my crocheted pillows that I have finished. Yes, pillows. So let's get started. The first one off the ranks was Hooker versus Hooker for July. You may have already seen it in the slideshow that Jan, the Alaskan crafter, put out. We had to make a pillow using jade, peach, black and white were the colors. And I decided I would make a toddler pillow, and I made dinosaur pillow. Here he is. Ta-da! This may look blue on camera, but it actually is dark jade. And it was peach. I had to use peach, jade, peach, black and white. That was it, yeah. So I made his little spines peach, and his white and black was here. So there he is. He's designed to be a toddler pillow in the sense that a child can carry it around and fall asleep with it. It's like a toy pillow. It's very cute. It did turn out reasonably well. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. All the channels, patterns and everything will be in the description below. It was 8-ply tripled. Well, I just used a 4-weight yarn. I didn't bother with 8-ply tripled. And it's a pretty basic pattern. Sorry, it's called Cuddly Critters. It's in black and white there. And it's by, I don't even know if there's designer listed on this, just Cuddly Critters, water stamped. But it's very easy to make. My only thing is, so that's the front, right? And the spine, they look really good, the spines, but on the back, they don't look that great. So if I was to make this again, I would make 2 of each and join them so they look nice from both sides. But yeah, I was running out of time. I did get him finished in time for Hooker versus Hooker July. So what do you think to my dinosaur pillow? I think some little child will really like that as something to carry around and snuggle up to. All I have left of the jade is this bit. Black, of course. And the peach, the one I originally showed you, I found a bit lighter, which Reeve says was a better colour, closer to the peach. So that's all I have left in those. And that was for Hooker versus Hooker July. August is out. We know what we have to make. So it's anything for Halloween using orange, green, purple, black and white. The Halloween colours. And I am using those. I have started it. I'll just pause the video. So if you remember a couple of videos ago when I got Happy Mail, Raylene sent me some of these biscuits, I call them cakes, of Halloween yarn. And there was orange and black, green and black, green, purple and black. And that's what I'm using. But Spotlight, our store, had a bit of a sale on last week. And I managed to pick up 2 more because I might make another Halloween coloured project. But it is really nice yarn. Your technique has to be spot on or it will split. And it's pretty close to a 4-weight. And yeah, so far my project is looking really good for Hooker versus Hooker August. You'll just have to come back and see what I make. So my second pillow, wow, this got carried away. It is for Gary's Urban Yarn. Hi, Gary. His mood board cowl that he's having. It's just for fun. You put together a mood board under the criteria he tells you. Then you make a project to reflect your mood board. I'm not going to show you my mood board. I'm going to leave it to Gary for when he does his big slideshow and what have you. Mine was inspired by gardens, gardening. Everyone who's been with me for a while will know I love to garden, and when I'm overseas I like to visit different gardens and see what they're like. So being in my mood board being inspired by gardens, I decided I would make hexies. I think it's the first time I've ever made hexagons, and I made the African flower hexie. I used Krista at the Secret Yarnery, her tutorial for that and her tutorial for joining them. And then from then on, the front of it was freeform. It was just me putting them together and designing it. So it's pretty big. Ta-da! It is a pillow. Ta-da! They're all the hexies. Now this is a pillow that often gets taken out into the garden to support someone's back. It's a bamboo pillow, and it's pretty sturdy. And it was supposed to be a cushion I was making. Then I made so many hexies it became a pillow. And the green represents the foliage. But yeah, there are lots of great hexies on here, African flower ones. I do have a photo of it. I'll put at the end. Today is very wet, overcast, but yesterday was quite sunny when I finally finished it, and I decided I'd take a photo. Now for the back, originally I was going to do hexies both sides, but I started to run out of time, and then I thought I have a lot of green I want to use up that's in my stock. So the back is different greens. And this is a tutorial by Crystal at Bag O' Day, the moss stitch in a rectangle. Look, I'm not a fan of the moss stitch. I really dislike it. I don't know why I did it for the back, but it did work out well for my pillow, my mood board pillow for spring. I think it's a mood board for spring. As you can see, it's pretty big. But yes, look, towards the end, it was a labor of love, but towards the end I was really like, oh, please finish soon. The beauty of this project was I used a lot of scrap yarn, quite a lot, and quite a lot of the greens I had in my stock. It's all 8-ply 3-weight Marvel 4 Seasons from Spotlight, a regular local yarn we can buy. And yes, it's buttoned on the inside at the top so I can take it off and wash it. Reeves reckons it turned out pretty good, and it looks pretty good for me, free-forming it without a pattern. Now, I'll just put it over there. I did check out different patterns to make one, and look at different techniques, but none of them really suited me. There was either too much background or it really wasn't what I wanted. And yes, I definitely would make this in a cushion again. And to be honest, I still have 20 hexagons left over that I didn't use. But as of today, I've come up with an idea to use 10 of them. So I'm going to use 10 of them for a little project. But that was my pillow talk. I've been making pillows or pillow covers. I really like the little dinosaur. I think he's really cute, but that would be my only tip. Make 2, join them, and then they look nice from both sides. So guys, what have you been making? Do you like my hexagon pillow? Make sure you go over to Gary at Urban Yarn to check out his mood board cowl when it finishes. I think it's the 15th of August. I think I've just made the cutoff. I've got to send him some information by email. It is a lot of fun just to do a cowl. No prizes, just for the fun of it and exploring the way you feel about things with a mood board. Life's still pretty busy, so I haven't really done much more this week, and I really don't plan to do much more next week. Just keep plodding along to the beat of my own drum. I am enjoying making my hooker versus hooker for August. We're not big on Halloween here where I live, so it's always a bit of a treat to make Halloween things, and it certainly was a benefit to have, sorry, my neighbour's decided at 5 o'clock at night he's going to mow the lawn out the front. It certainly was a benefit to Raylene sending me some biscuits yarn, because I've used just about most of the ones she sent me. There's little bits left over. So thank you, Raylene, for your gift of kindness. Guys, until next time, stay safe, stay well. Let me know in the comments below what you're doing on your crafty day. Bye for now.